It's me, So Real, bringing you my view as another beast dominant, kicking noob's ass as only I can do it, and I do it that damn good. And here I am in the woods, landing in the woods, harvesting the materials out of it, and here I go leaving it, trying to find my victims. And got a little story to tell you, my viewers. It has something to do with the title. It says fire and alright, fire, I spit on you. I didn't spit on no fire. But you will find out what this I spit on you means. But what happened was there was another fire alarm here at my apartment complex. Early Wednesday morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 to 4 o'clock in the morning. And I didn't hear the alarm go off. What happened was I woke up just to use the restroom. Then I went back to lay down, and I got like halfway asleep, and all of a sudden I heard some banging on a window. Now I don't live on the bottom floor, so it was kind of awkward to be waking up or coming to and hearing someone banging on the window saying, "Fire, fire, fire, get out. The building's on fire." And I'm like, oh my God, not again. And everybody knows about that fire that showed up on the news and that one person died. We've had so many fake, false alarms where kids will pull the alarm, or teenager punks will get drunk or partying and they think it's funny, and they've got in trouble for pulling it. And we've had people, with small fires setting off personal fire alarms, going in their apartment, cooking fails where the good guy that smell, or someone's cooking some very bad shit, or just not cooking it right. So we've had so many calls here. We've had the fire department here so many times, and it's almost regular. It's people has got used to it living here. I don't see how. I've been here for a pretty good amount than some others that's newly come here, but still, I haven't got used to it yet. I don't think I ever will. But anyways, we had, like I said, so we had another fire alarm. I got Cosmo out of his cage. I put him in a little one. I got him ready. First, I had to get dressed, and then I got little Wally. I wished I would have put him in that little carry-on thing. It's like a little cage door, and you put him in there. I wish I would have thought of it, but I didn't. I was just wanting to get a leash on him and get him outside and get outside real quick. So I put a leash on him. I ran with him and Cosmo down the hall, downstairs, and went out. And we were sitting at one end of the apartment complex on the sidewalk, and also the road, the parking lot. And a lady asked if Cosmo was a little cool. He was a little cool that night, and she wanted to put a jacket over his cage. And I said, it'd be kind of even cooler if you let me put him inside your truck. That'd be a lot better. So she did that, and I told her I would like to go around front to make sure some other people are safe and got out okay. And I was wanting to check on the old owner, the lady that used to own Wally. I wanted to check, see if she was okay. So I took off and left around front and check on a few people, and I came back. Now this is the spitting part comes in. There's this guy, I know his name, and I know him through other circumstances, but I don't know him. I might say hi or like before this happened, I seen him. He was heading out fishing, and I asked him, "Oh, y'all going out fishing?" Because I seen the fishing poles, and I said, "What y'all looking to catch?" Are you? And I was like, "Have a good time." And so, and that was just a couple of days ago before this happened. Well, anyways, I seen him sitting down on the sidewalk, and his back is towards me, and I'm walking Wally towards him just to turn around to go back where we was first positioned at with Cosmo, and Wally got just a little close to him, and I guess I never even knew he owned a dog, but his dog got out of his lap, quickly peered right behind him, and was already sniffing with Wally. He was sniffing Wally, Wally was sniffing him. And next thing I know, I was just going to walk around the corner and pull Wally with me away from him. And I didn't see anything wrong. They were just sniffing each other. I didn't think anything was going bad was going to happen. But all of a sudden, Wally was down, and he was over Wally, and he was growling and barking and biting. And I pulled Wally as soon as I seen that moment, the attitudes changed. And boy, his attitude changed. He's never shown any hostility to me, the guy. And I said sorry, and he looks at me, he starts talking crap, talk hateful, and telling me there's plenty of room, telling me I need to keep away, there's plenty of room to stay away from him and his dog. And I was just going to ignore it. I was walking on, but he kept talking so much crap. He just kept on wanting to push buttons, pull strings, whatever you want to say. But this was serious. This is not no trolling bull crap. But this is serious, and I've decided no one's going to talk to me like that. No one's going to push me around like I used to when I was maybe younger. And I do admit I went too far. Don't never do this. And I walked back. He got me agitated. He seen when I started walking away, he kept on talking crap in front of other people, showing out, trying to showboat, trying to act like the tough guy. And so I walked back. I got right over him. And he's like, you don't want to look at me like that. You don't want to look at me like that. You ask the cops around here. You don't want to mess with me. And I was like, dude, do I look like I want to go out asking around for vouchers of your manhood? And I looked at him and I spit on him. See, that right there is the voucher I look for, your manhood. You're over here talking crap. You're saying I'm trying to act being bad from around other people. It's you doing it. And I just spit on you, and you're not standing up. And one of the lady that put Cosmo in his cage inside her truck was trying to get me to leave, trying to get me to walk away, and I finally did. I left, went over to look at Cosmo inside the truck, see if he was okay. The dude was still talking crap over there. Still talking crap, especially since he knew he got punked. Do not do that. Do not react in that kind of way towards anybody, because you never know what they might do if you was to spit on them. It was something that I even regretted as soon as I realized I did it, but I got pushed too much. I've had people drunk here threaten me with knives and talking down to me, and I didn't expect that of him. Like I said, I was just talking to him a couple of days ago about him going fishing. I've joked around, and me and him has had a certain problem with one of the other tenants that puts us in the same situation with the dealings with that person. We think we wouldn't have something against each other because we've been through the same thing with another tenant, even though we've never talked about it or discussed what each of us went through with that person. So it was just an out of ordinary thing. He was acting like and later on I found out that he just got out of the hospital. He's sick, was feeling bad. So he was highly still trying to recover from being sick and ill, and the mood from that, and the mood of having to be outside up in the morning because of a stupid fire alarm going off, and a possibility of being fake, and it was fake. It wasn't a legitimate fire. So he got moody, he got testy, he took it out on me, and I allowed the anger and the frustration build in me too much too, and I did something inappropriate as well. So we was both in the wrong. I haven't seen the guy since. He did threaten that he would get me later on, but like I said, I haven't seen him since. I haven't seen a hide of hair of him, and he's just isn't this no doubt. Even if he does try something, I'll own him just like I've owned these guys in this video game. He would literally pose no threat to me unless it's a complete surprise attack with a weapon. But it's nothing. This is nothing to really be boasting about. It's ape man bullshit, trying to prove dominance, trying to prove masculinity. It's bullshit. So it's best to just walk away, and unless you can't, then only push the amount that you have been pushed. Never. Look at this dude over here. I'm gonna get him so easy. And you know what? I would have never killed him if he was actually one that took out my base with his rocket launcher. If he would have never took me down, I would have never got that kill on him. And this leaves this dude being the last one left alive. And I get him due to the things of this scope they are. Come on, buddy. I'm still thinking he's over there, but I'm thinking, no, he's got to moved in by now. And there he is. Boom, 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 and victory. So this has been another victory on Fortnite solo victory, brought to you by So Real. Now that's so real.